Hi there class, welcome back for break. It's really nice that you are here one more time. As you might know, today we're gonna start this new class, this new video, by doing a review just about the activities that we did yesterday, about the workbook page. We did workbook page 113, where you have activity 25 and 26, that they were like a little bit confusing because you needed to pay super attention to the chart and make your questions and sentences, answers, etc. about this topic. So if you have, I told you and I'm going to repeat it for you, that if you have questions, that if you keep having questions about this, please, you just need to tell me, send a message to me. If you don't understand, if you don't know how to write these questions, how to do these activities, please just tell. Today we're gonna start by doing by checking new vocabulary. This is outside from the activities that we've been checking. In this is about gardening. So we're gonna check a story today. We're gonna read a text. It's a short text that I'm going to show you, and for that reason, because it's about this topic, I want you to know more vocabulary about this. So we have hatched, repeat, fence, flower pot, grass, this is the grass, like the little plants, green plants, that's the grass. Shovel, and rake. One more time, hatched, fenced, flower pot, grass, shovel, and rake. Do you like gardening? Do you have plants at home? Do you like to have flowers? Do you like to take care of flowers? It is not easy, right? My mom has a lot of plants at home, and it's super tiring to be taking care of them every day. Every time you need to water them, you need to be taking care, you need to buy some things to, like, if they are getting sick, you need to buy some remedies and some things to take care of them, and it's like really hard, but it's like also pretty nice. It's important like to have this kind of habits, because if you have plants at home, it means that your house is gonna be fresh, okay? It is not gonna be that hot. So let's check the reading that I have prepared for you. So the text that we're gonna read, and I'm going to give you this reading, I'm going to send it to you. It says George Washington and his hatched. Okay, so I'm gonna read it for you. If you want to follow the reading, it's gonna be perfect, because at the end of it, you're gonna need to answer some questions about this. So you just need to pay attention, and if you want to read it later, it's gonna be fine. It says, when George Washington was quite a little boy, his father gave him a red hatchet. It was bright and new, and George took a great delight in going around and chopping things with it. He ran into the garden, and there he saw a tree which seemed to say to him, "Come and cut me down." George had often seen his father men chop down the great trees in the forest, and he thought that it would be fun to see a tree fall with a crash to the ground. So he set to work with his little hatchet, and as the tree was a very small one, it did not take long to come down. Soon after that, his father came home. "Who has been cutting my fine John cherry tree?" he cried. "It was the only tree of its kind in this country, and it cost me a great deal of money." He was very angry when he came into the house. "If I only knew who cut down that cherry tree," father cried, "I would. Yes, I would." "Father," cried little George, "I will tell you the truth about it. I chopped the tree down with my hatchet." His father forgot the anger. "George," he said, and he took the little fellow of his arms. George, I am glad that you told me about it. I would rather lose a dozen cherry trees than hear you to tell me one lie. That's really nice. What do you think of? Do you like lying? It is not that good. Okay, so this is the Hutch, this is George. Okay, so now we're gonna check the questions, and of course these are notebook activities. Copy the activities on your notebook and answer the question. We have question number 1 and 2, and then we have others. Number 1, what kind of hatch did George dad gave him? A, red, B, new, C, rusty, D, pretend. Like, pretend means like if it was false or what. The second question says, why didn't it take long for George to cut down the tree? A, George had a friend helping. B, the tree was really already dead. George had a huge heart. D, the tree was very small. Now, the next questions. You can tell from the story that A, George is honest. B, George's father is very poor. C, George loves to be inside. D, George's mother is a great baker. What do you think? And the fourth question says, how might George's father have gotten the cherry tree? A, he found it in the woods. B, George gave it to him for his birthday. C, it grew from a magic seed. And D, it was purchased from a friend from another country. And that's okay. So how might? Okay, it is not that clear in the story, but what do you think of what they said? Okay, so that's it, kids. I hope that this was clear. If you want to read the story again, remember that I'm leaving you in the assignment the link so you can find the reading. So you want to check it out, you can have the pictures right there. And that's it, kids. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope that this was really fun. I like this story a lot, and I hope that you had too. And that's it. I'll see you then. Have a nice day. Bye.